Hey there, going to keep this one short and sweet, man, because we've got to carry on our celebrations. As you can see, we've been up quite late. Yeah, the appearance is a bit raggedy. We've just been celebrating with Lineker and Max from EastEnders, just gallivanting, drinking a lot, wine, women, and song, celebrating this Rovers victory. But look, very happy to get the star on a shirt. Very happy to get the victory. Props to Wanderers. 6 goals hard. I'm sure that's hard to take, but they got to the final. There's something. There's an achievement in that. Albeit, I'm sure they had a few illegal players, but they got to the final. We did what we had to do. There will be in-game video, so you can understand some of the things that we did tactically. Pretty much everything we planned to do sort of came off. It's a shame to concede the 2 goals we did concede, but you can't have it all. We're a funny team, and that's kind of stopped us from really enjoying it. Even though we scored 6, and the 2 goals we conceded is really, it's kind of like a dagger in my heart when I've been watching the video back. Um, but it gives you something to strive for next time. But yeah, respect to Wanderers and everyone who participated. I think this game really was one for us in the preparation. We knew Wanderers were going to press in 2s and 3s, but also we knew they weren't going to cover the spaces in behind when they did press. I press as well, but when I press, I try to cover the spaces. So the tactic was just to play the spaces. When they press, play the spaces, which is basically how we got the first 2 goals. I encourage everyone to watch all the videos. I encourage everyone to watch all the videos in that we've had. When you see these interviews, don't just watch the interviews. Go and watch the games that are associated with them. But like I said, I'm going to do an in-game video for the final. Congratulations to Lewandowski for getting a Pichichi. Congratulations to the team in general. I think done very, very well. And what I'm most proud of is that my team has won with a core of homegrown Rovers players. From Pepe to Thiago Silva to Vidal to Neymar. All these guys are people that our club has discovered, and just like the greats at our club, Ronaldo and such. Our club seems to, the greatest players at our club seem to be the ones who we've discovered, and I'm just glad that they now have a trophy to join the ranks of the Ronaldos and Ronaldinhos, who we didn't discover, was actually discovered by Rovers, but Ronaldinho's first club was actually us, and in fact he won the Easter Bash with us. He was one of the few star players we had in that Easter Bash team that won. But yeah, we're just happy that we've managed to win with these players, and yeah. So I think moving forward, we'll be looking to unearth some more great players, and next season we're hoping for an even better result. We're hoping to do better in the league and maybe hopefully win the league. Congratulations for City for doing that this year, and the golden circle they did, which is a historic feat. I'm not sure if or how anyone would be able to do that again. Very, very incredible feat they did. A lot of consistency. And I think some teams will be proud of their performance. I think, again, notable mention for Sweaty, who had to struggle to make sure they get in the position they get, and they did, and that's respect to them. I think some teams missed a few too many games, which kind of messed up the league. Commiserations to Rapid, who ended up in that weird position, but at the same time, I think they did acquit themselves well at times. It was a really weird season for them because they lost games, so they played well. A really weird season for them, but I think they'll come back stronger next season. Obviously, they've got to go through the repossession. I would like to announce now that I'm not going to be taking a player from or being part of the auction for Rapid merely because I can't sack anyone. Not because I'm being kind or anything like that. There's a few players I want from them, but I've done the maths and there's no one I can sack. I've got to make space for players out of my prospects, so I won't be taking any player in the Rapid auction. So all I can say is onwards and upwards. Looking forward to next season. Very, very, very happy to get the star on the shirt. I knew we were going to do it. Look forward to the in-game vid, or the tactic vid, should I say. It's not going to be a full game, it's going to be highlights. Look forward to that, where I explain more about how we won, why we won, and what motivated us to do what we do.